Today we're discussing the EDGE method. The EDGE method is probably the best method to teach a skill. If you have seen some of our other videos, we try our best to use the EDGE method while teaching skills so it is easier for you to learn. The EDGE method stands for Explain, Demonstrate, Guide, and Enable. When using the EDGE method, start out with explaining the skill. Carefully explain the skill and keep in mind that this might be the first time the learner is learning about this skill. Talk slowly through the skill to make sure they understand. Demonstrate the skill by breaking down each element, show the step-by-step process, and explain the details of each step as you demonstrate. Make sure you explain why each step is done. This makes sure they understand the steps thoroughly, and it will be easier for them to remember how to do it. When you reach the guiding stage, guide the learner through their attempts at the skill. It is okay for mistakes to be made during this step, as it is probably their first time trying the skill. Be careful not to lose patience with them. Remember back to when you first learned a skill. You didn't learn it right away. It took a little guidance from others to help you along the skill. After they have shown proficiency in the guiding step, now you enable them to do the skill themselves and enable them to teach others as well. The EDGE method has probably been used for more things than you realize. The EDGE method can be used to teach knots, first aid, knife safety, and even setting up a tent. Let's see the EDGE method in action to tie a square knot. Square knot is used to tie two ropes together. To tie the square knot, cross the right side of the rope over the left and wrap it around. Do the same thing again, but starting with the left side. Watch as I tie the knot. Have one end of the rope in each hand. This is to make sure you are doing the same steps as me. Cross the rope in your right hand over the left to create an X. Wrap that side around the X. This creates the first loop for the square knot. Now take the rope in your left hand over the right to create another X and wrap that side around the X. This creates the second loop for the square knot, and it is needed to keep the knot tight. Now pull the ends tight. Make sure you pull the right ends in the right direction or your knot will look different. Tie along with me as I go through the steps. Right over left, left over right, let's do it again. Right over left, left over right. One last time. Right over left, left over right. Now that you have learned to tie the square knot, you are now enabled to tie the square knot when needed, and you are enabled to teach others. Before I conclude this episode, please check out our link section in the About page. There's a link titled Suggest Videos. This link will take you to a Google form. Please fill this out to suggest videos that you would like to see us make in the future. If you would like, please fill out your name and where you're from, so that we can give you a shout out when we upload that video. That link will also be down in the description below. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video interesting and informative. If so, please consider subscribing to keep updated on content to help you through your scouting journey. Get out of the camera. Shoo!